ghost story about the fourth floor of Chợ Rẫy Hospital in Ho Chi Minh City has circulated for many years with numerous rumors and terrifying experiences shared by medical staff and patients alike. Known for witnessing countless emergency cases and deaths, this place is believed by many to retain the sorrowful memories of those who couldn't survive. One of the most chilling accounts comes from Lan, a veteran nurse working the night shift. One night, while working on the fourth floor, Lan heard the sound of footsteps echoing at the end of the corridor. It was a slow, heavy, deliberate shuffle, as if someone was struggling to walk. Curious, she moved closer to check if a patient had gotten lost. But as she approached, the sound abruptly vanished without a trace. Lan didn't think too much of it and returned to the nurse station. But soon after, the footsteps resumed. This time, it sounded like there were 2 or 3 people walking at that late hour. The floor was completely quiet, with only patients lying in rest and a few staff members on duty. Starting to feel uneasy, Lan tried to suppress her fear and went to investigate once more. This time, she actually saw a figure, a person dressed in a white hospital gown standing at the end of the hallway, head bowed. She called out, "Is someone there?" But the figure remained silent, frozen in place. A chill ran down her spine, goosebumps rising all over her skin. And suddenly, the figure lifted its head, revealing a pale face with empty eyes, staring directly at her. In an instant, Lan saw the person slowly stepping closer. Terrified, she screamed and ran back to the nurse station, her heart pounding, too afraid to look back. That night, Lan didn't dare leave her room and immediately requested to stop working night shifts after the ordeal. A similar experience was reported by Hung, an intern doctor, also on the 4th floor. Late one night, Dr. Hung was checking the patient rooms to ensure everything was settled before leaving. When he reached the end of the corridor, he heard someone whispering. The murmur was soft, but unmistakably clear, as though someone was calling his name. Thinking someone might need help, he went toward the sound. At the end of the corridor, he noticed a dark room with the door slightly ajar. When he gently pushed it open, the air inside was eerily cold, and a thin mist seemed to drift out from within. Just then, the lights flickered oddly, and he saw a woman in a white long dress, her black hair cascading down, covering her face, standing in the corner of the room. She stood there, still and silent. Hung froze, heart racing, unable to speak or move. Suddenly, the woman began to walk slowly toward him, and as she drew closer, she raised her face, showing a distorted smile that sent a chill through him. In sheer terror, he stepped back and bolted out of the 4th floor without daring to look back. Since that experience, Hung has avoided night shifts and shared his frightening story with his colleagues. Stories like Lance and Holmes have cast the 4th floor of Chợ Rẫy Hospital as a mysterious and haunting place that few dare to visit after dark. Many believe it is inhabited by restless spirits, forever trapped in this world, leaving behind memories of sorrow and terror for those who cross its path.